Hi, and welcome back to Every Note Counts, recently voted the most important YouTube channel on the internet. At least that's what my grandma told me, and I'm bound to believe her. That woman introduced me to bran muffins. Game changer. We're continuing our video series on how to take the pentatonic voxes and use the major and minor chord shapes that are within them. We're on video 4, so we're going to take pentatonic box 4 and show how a C-shaped chord and an A minor shaped chord fit within it. So here's what box 4 looks like. Here's what a C major shaped chord looks like. And here's what an A minor shaped chord looks like. But before we do that,
shameless plug.
Please remember to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell if you'd like to know when new content gets released. Let's get to it. Okay, quick point of reference. Box 4 of the pentatonic scale looks like this. All right, so we're going to start off by looking at our chords. We're going to make this C major shaped chord here, which is actually a G major because of our root here on the 10th fret of the A string. We also have an A minor shaped chord, but it's actually an E minor. So just for reference sake, when we go down here to the nut, we have a C, but obviously once we move past the nut, we need something to play those open strings, so we use our pointer finger for that. So our C ends up looking like that, which is the shape that we'll use when we move up the fretboard. And then an A minor would look like that. We're going to end up doing this though, so that our pointer finger can be a movable nut basically for us. Okay, so coming back up here with our C major shaped and A minor shaped chords, we'll go ahead and throw in some bonus chords for you. This melodic movement that we're doing, especially with the A minor shaped chord, is really dancing around between a whole lot of other chords. So we'll name those chords as we go through. We actually are going to start this first riff by playing the A string at the 7th fret and bar all the rest of the strings to the high E string. And this chord this is technically an E11, and we're going to hammer down onto that with our middle finger on the B string at the 8th fret and our pinky and our ring finger onto the 9th fret of the G string and the D string. So that's the first part. We then move our pinky, everything else stays in place, but our pinky is going to move to the 10th fret of the B string, and this is an A7 sus4. And then when we pick our pinky up, that becomes an A minor 7 chord. So far we have take everything off and hit that A11, well, E11, A11 shaped, I guess, but E11 chord, and then hammer back down either to the A minor shape or to this this minor 7 shape. Those are your two options. I think I kind of like actually going to that A minor 7 shape. Okay, so that's it for the first riff. For the second riff, we're going to use this C major shape, and really the only difference in finger position between the A minor shape and the C major shape is the placement of the pinky. So once we hammer on from the A11 shape, or I guess I'll just call the chord what it is, this E11 to this E minor 7, then put your pinky down on the 10th fret of the A string, and now we have our G major chord, C major shaped. Okay, so So coming out of the last riff, just put your pinky down and let the rest of the chord ring out. So once you do that, then you can begin to arpeggiate. So you could just hit the D string and the G string, for example. I'll do a hammer on the G string from the 9th fret, using the 7th fret and 9th fret of the G string. And then just hit between the D string and G string, D on the 9th and G string on the 7th. So far we have this. So now we're going to arpeggiate it. Pinky on the 10th fret of the A string, ring finger on the 9th fret of the D string, and pointer finger barring on the 7th fret of the G string. And then move that pinky to the high E string and hit the G string, the B string, and the high E string, and just kind of hammer on and pull off of it. And then put your pinky down on the 9th fret of the G string, and that leads us back to this A minor shaped chord. So the whole thing sounds like this. And that's the whole progression. Thanks again for watching, and until next time, make every note count.